There's a moment in every surgeon's career when you realize you're no longer operating for the patient in front of you. You're operating to outrun a spreadsheet. And the second that hits you, the second you feel your value being reduced to velocity, that's when the RVU treadmill becomes real. I'm Dr. Tyler Goldberg, founder of NAOCA, and today we're talking about something joint surgeons whisper about privately, but never say out loud. What is it? The RVU treadmill is killing us. And most of us don't even realize how fast it's spinning until it's really too late. Let's break it open. Nobody sat you down in residency and said, hey, just so you know, your career will eventually depend on how quickly you can move human beings through the system. That conversation never really happened. Instead, the message was, work hard, build volume, be efficient, hit your numbers. RVUs were pitched as a neutral tool, a productivity measure, a way to create fairness. But you know what the truth is? The ugly little truth? RVUs were never about fairness. They were about throughput. They reward speed, shorter visits, more cases, more bodies, less thought, less pause, less craftsmanship. And here's the kicker. The second you prove you can hit high volume, the system locks you into it. You're never allowed to slow down again. Remember, you're efficient. Did you see the email that came out just a few short weeks ago? Now we have efficiency reductions because we're too good at doing total knee replacements that they have to knock down the RVUs. That's the trap. Let's be honest. We're doing more surgery today than surgeons did 10 or 20 years ago, more than my father did 30 years ago, and somehow taking less home. That's not a personal financial problem. That's a structural rot. Why? Because your RVU total is multiplied by a conversion factor that only goes down. It's never going to go up. It's adjusted by people who've never scrubbed a case. It has zero relationship to the actual value of you or the actual value you create. You, my friend, are in a system where you work more, you sweat more, you risk more, you sacrifice more, your family absorbs more, and every January, your effective pay is going to drop anyway. And the only solution administrators offer is, well, guess what? Do more. More volume, more clinics, more OR days, more RVUs. How many of you have said, you know what? We should open up on Saturday mornings just to get the volume through. That's a lie. You're sprinting faster every year just to stay at the same place. That's not a career. That's a hamster wheel with a white coat. Here's the part nobody wants to admit. There comes a moment, usually mid-career, I've hit it, I know, where your mind says, this pace is actively damaging me. You feel it in ways outsiders will never understand. Your back aches at night. Your hips are stiff. Your hands throb. Your patience is thin. You're making decisions tired. You're skipping steps to stay on schedule. You're rethinking cases you would have nailed 5 years ago. You're emotionally absent at home. And here's the part that cuts the deepest. You start to feel you're drifting away from the surgeon you trained so hard to become. Identity erosion, and that's brutal truth of it. It's brutal when it hits you. Not a single administrator in the world cares about that. But every surgeon watching this video knows exactly what I'm talking about. The RVU treadmill steals things you can't get back, like your body. Orthopedic surgery is a full contact sport. Our joints and spine aren't built for 30 years of volume-based output. It's going to steal your relationships. Chronic overload doesn't show up as a big explosion. It shows up as distance, irritability, and emotional unavailability. How many times do you think your relationships at home have been sacrificed because of your work duties? When you're drowning in volume, you lose the clarity needed for high leverage innovation, leadership, and reinvention. You become reactive, not creative. And when surgeons stop thinking creatively, careers end early. You know what? Here's the plain truth. You're not going to solve the RVU trap by getting more efficient. You're not going to solve it by optimizing your workflows or negotiating harder or protecting your clinic time or clicking faster in Epic or asking your staff to do more for you. Those are tactical solutions to a strategic failure. The treadmill itself, that's the problem, not your stamina. The RVU system is incompatible with human longevity, physically, emotionally, or professionally. The only way off is to step off, not forward. You have to change the model. For me, that meant concierge orthopedics. Not work less, not make more, but reclaim craftsmanship, time, identity, and the ability to slow down without being punished. I'm Dr. Tyler Goldberg, founder of NAOCA. If that hits home, email me at founder@orthopedic-concierge.com. Tell me what slowing down feels like for you, one surgeon to another.